a sense of relief in my coaching conversations, and I can tell immediately when I go to sit down that I don't have to have the answers. That's not my job as their coach, is not to have all of the answers. It's to be sure I follow and stick to the process and trust the process that we have been able to practice. So before, we would lead students to what we wanted them to do, right? We would ask questions where we said, okay, what if you do it this way? What if you try this? We tried to fix all of their problems for them. And I felt more of a responsibility to them. So now my coaching conversations, I quite literally am empowering the student to define their goals, achieve their goals, and I stay there with them on this path, and I don't lead them where I think they need to go. And they have a greater sense of responsibility because they came up with the answers. They came up with the solution for themselves. So they can't come back to me and say, well, that didn't work out so well. Well, that's great. Even if it didn't work out, what are we going to do? What are we going to try? So it's been such a different sense ever since I've had this training. And I think my students have sensed a change as well, because a lot of these students I had before training, then I went through this training, and I still have them after training. And I've even had a couple students say, wow, this was really helpful today, where I didn't get that at the end of the coaching sessions beforehand. I think that it's, on top of having more practice now, I think that my students are truly finding how much more empowered they feel when they come up with these solutions to the problems. They've had it in there the whole time. I just didn't know how to ask them the right question.